You are so beautiful to me. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, and I have my January 2021 favorites. We have already made it through the first month of 2021, and it was not uneventful, but we're not going to talk about that. What are we? We're going to talk about my hair. Welcome. If you're new, I don't normally have curly hair. The last few videos, there have been, the last January, I have been wearing my hair a little bit shorter, a little bit curlier, a little bit sassier. I'm loving it. I'm really I don't know, I'm embracing it. And now I'm like, whoa, is this too much? So I'll have to wear it pin straight here soon so I can just kind of mix it up and keep you guys guessing. But anyway, I'm having a lot of fun. I did get sent a new curling iron, very affordable one on Amazon, so I'll review that soon. Let me know what kind of curls or waves you want to see. Let's get into favorites. There are a lot of new products for January, and a lot of creators did no buy Januaries, and I think I might go into that for February. Not strictly, I'm so great, I just give myself a little leeway right there. I think I'm gonna be backing off on buying new things and just kind of waiting for everybody else to talk about what they like, and then I'll buy it. But this month was kind of about jumping on to what's new, trying to anyway, and getting my hands on it so I can check it out and let you know about it as soon as possible. Some high-end, some drugstore, a lot of new drugstore launches. I haven't even gotten through the couple bins. I have these little containers I get at Marshall's with the price tag still on them. And I just put, when I get something, I just put it in there as my cue for, the next video, or when I'm kind of culling from my collection. I'm just looking at 5 bins on my floor that I have to get to. So including the Ordinary concealer, which I haven't even opened yet. I just haven't had the chance, but whew, okay. Speaking of my hair, oh God, let's stop talking about your hair, Rebecca. But a couple more things about my hair. So I just toned it actually this morning. Yeah, I am a DIYer, not a lot, but a little. So I have done my, I love doing my own hair, coloring it, highlighting it, not cutting it, curling it. And so I really went down the rabbit hole of toning blonde hair. A lot of you guys asked me about my recent, it was a video, and I had very kind of icy hair, and I had used a purple shampoo, but I had also just balayaged, so it really took. If your hair isn't bleached, you're not going to see the benefits of a purple shampoo. If you're brunette and you're feeling brassy, a blue shampoo might help you. So if you're blonde like me with highlights or balayage or any kind of bleaching, and you're feeling kind of dull or something, if you like what I've done here, I did get the Schwarzkopf Blonde Me, and this is bond enforcing blonde toning, and it is the ice shade, and it is just a toner, and you use it with the 20 developer. So if that is something you've never done before, or you're a little bit what is she talking about, maybe don't do this. But if this is something you're familiar with, yeah. Maybe watch a few videos, yeah. So I left it on for the full 20 minutes, and I loved the results. I just wanted to share that because people ask me about those kinds of things, and I don't think this is terribly icy. I think it's a little bit beige, a little bit champagne, and I think I like that. So it's just an experiment. I'll keep being your guinea pig if you want, and letting you know how it goes. Anyhow, then I just discovered Olaplex this month, and I am kicking myself for not getting any of the holiday gift sets because they were a better value, and I thought, I'm not going with Olaplex because I just was dragging my feet, kicking sand and being no, and then yeah, it's good. It really is. And it's worth, this is such a tiny bottle. and it's $28, and that feels like, oh, really? But I've actually used it several times, and there's still 3/4 of it. I really think it helps. I really think it makes a difference, more than any deep conditioning treatment I've tried, whether it was Kerastase to, you know, a drugstore Garnier, like everything in between. I really think that this is not as expensive as like an Orbe or a Kerastase, but that this is worth the time and energy and the money. If you have damaged hair, if you have processed hair, bleached hair, I really, really recommend this because it will just help repair and prevent breakage. And that has always been my problem with bleaching, is that, you know, you just all of a sudden start to see those little hairs. I did a skincare mask video, and I will link that. Look Fantastic. I have a discount code with them. One of the items that I talked about is this First Aid Beauty 5-in-1 Bouncy Mask. This is so good. First Aid Beauty, I've had like 1 or 2 products, and there might be some products that have some trigger ingredients, but this is so good for sensitive skin. So if you're dry, if you're dull, if you're feeling just, I don't know, you want firm, like it does 5 things. So, but just, you know, to feel just replenished for the winter. It's got kind of a puddingy, custardy texture to it. It's fragrance-free, alcohol-free. And I do have a discount code, so yay. And then I did get a little bit of a rosacea flare the last couple weeks, and I'm sort of still trying to figure out how that happened. And I have a few theories. You can't really see it right now, but I am kind of working through it in a video, and so I will show you like my before and after of what I did to settle it down and what it looked like. And the one item that I kind of went, oh wait, this is so awesome, I need to use it, is the Etude House This Barrier Cream. And it is a metacascide barrier intensive cream, and it just has wonderful soothing ingredients and beneficial ingredients for red skin and upset skin, and it's fabulous. So it's alcohol-free, oil-free, you know, it's all the free things. And yeah, so whether you have problem skin or not, it's a great moisturizer. Moving on to makeup. Okay, this is the fun part. So what I'm using, what I'm wearing, the 2 winners of this month, and it's really no surprise, are the Fenty Powder and the Shiseido Synchro Skin. And this is the Radiant Lift version that just came out. I know, 2 high-end products, sorry, but these are very nice for mature skin, for dry skin. This powder foundation, I'm actually wearing it today as I set this foundation with it. I'm like, I want to see what happens. This on its own is fabulous. I have shade 230. It is such a weird powder foundation because it's sheer. No, it's medium coverage. It's not a heavy coverage like a MAC Studio Fix or COPYCAT Beauty. You know, it's just, it's a lot. It goes on sheer, but it blurs. It really does blur. And then this is so pretty. It's just stays radiant on the skin. It wears well. It doesn't get into fine lines. It looks nice on, it looks like sophisticated, but I hate trying to come up with adjectives that sound redundant, but it's just nice. Yeah, it wears really well. And I do have a affordable version. This is from Look Fantastic. This is the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation. I'm not sure. I think I hope the shade selection is pretty good. This is such a nice foundation. It's very affordable, and it's just nice. It's just like medium coverage, great for any skin, maybe not oily, I don't know. But it has just such a nice quality to it. It's easygoing. I've worn it a few times and don't talk about it much, and I kind of forgot about it, but for an affordable alternative. Like, it's just good for affordable foundation. It's good. I also, if you saw me, I used this a lot, this CoverGirl Simply Ageless powder. It's a pressed powder. I don't think it's supposed to be powder foundation. Oh, it's just, it can be a finishing powder, it can be a setting powder, but I really, really like this. I think CoverGirl does such a good job with powders. I like this one because there's no scent. I think some of their older ones have scent. I've said this before, do not buy it at Walgreens unless there's like a coupon or something, I don't know. The price is so expensive. It's $11 at Target, it's $17 at Walgreens. I know. Pixie Beauty, I've never seen this before. It's probably available on their website, and it is translucent, what is it called? Water Skin Veil Powder. It's $24, which kind of irked me. But it is talc free. It's beautiful. It's not like the Becca Hydra finish powder where it felt kind of wet on the skin. This has it's kind of a sheen, but it's blurring, it's hydrating. It reminds me of a dupe to the By Terry powder. If you love the By Terry powder, but you hate spending $60, I think you'll like this. Makeup Revolution, I found this, Target is now carrying Makeup Revolution, and it was kind of fun to just run into it. This is 01 Cool, and it's the Mega Bronzer. It looks dark, but it's not. I would say this is matte. I'm wearing it today, and it's, okay, so I kind of really went ham on that swatch, so it does look dark, but, here. But I like it. I really, really like this. I have been reaching for this more than Charlotte Tilbury, Milani, like, you know, this has just been so pretty. It's soft. It doesn't have any kind of powder kickback. It has such a nice dense texture to it. And it's $8, something like that. You guys know I like miniatures. And I have not seen anyone talk about these, and I know I haven't talked about it yet, but Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in a mini. And was this 15 or 25? I can't remember. I think this is 15, and then I think the mini compacts are 25. But if you have always wanted to try this, because we here on YouTube can't shut up about how awesome this is, then you should totally get the mini. I love this Flawless Filter, and so what I did was I have the 3 in the full size. So this is the 4.5 because they came out with new shades. So this is the 4.5, and I'm actually wearing it under my foundation, and it's so beautiful. And then I also got the 2, there's another shade, but this 4.5, oh, look at that. If you are a medium skin tone and you want to try this, it's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. What am I wearing on my eyes? I'm wearing quite a little hodgepodge of stuff. It was kind of fun. I gotta say, I do my best work when I'm not filming and I'm just by myself, just playing at my table. But this eye look was created with 2 palettes, and the first is the Canyon palette by Alter Ego. I picked this over the Bloom because I love the Bloom. I think it's really pretty if that is your thing and you want something that's not the Natasha Denona, but you're kind of like jonesing for those colors. But the payoff and pigmentation of this palette, I think, surpasses the Bloom. And these are so pretty. And this is the dupe for the bronze Natasha Denona, and it's lovely. And I love working with all these warm shades and these shimmers. And I think I have like all 3 of these on, maybe all 4. Like I just kind of kept going. And then I realized, isn't this funny? Look how similar in size and even the cardboard. But this is the Self-Made Bae from Catrice, and I've actually been reaching for this a lot this month. And it is, I think it's pretty highly rated on the Ulta website. But if you want a little bit of some, I think I used this in a dupe. I can't remember. These shimmer shades are so good. So I feel like this has a little bit more of some maybe neutral shades. It's got a couple mattes, and then it's got these gorgeous shimmer shades, which I just put on with my finger on my lid. And so I almost feel like the two together, this Canyon and this Self-Made Bae, like you just get, there's not any redundancy. Maybe the gold, maybe this one is kind of, but it's a lot of fun. And then what I did on top of that, used the e.l.f. metallic liquid, and I picked up this green shade. I was like, it was a siren calling my name in the aisle of Target. And, or was that the Starbucks siren? Just kidding. Look at this. Look at that. I'm usually kind of scared of green, and this is so gorgeous. And I probably didn't even use it to its full potential because I kind of thinned it out, to be honest with you. But I love it. So what I'm wearing is this Pat McGrath. This is called Blow Up. And I got it in that little mini Fetish Balm trio thing, which I think is still on her website. And I think it's still $13. And I love it. I love this lip. I should buy the full size version. This is such a beautiful sheer nude, and I love it. And I wear it with just like a CoverGirl nude lip liner, and it's so pretty. So this formula feels nice on my lips. I think it's the perfect, it's such an easy nude. Now, do I love it because I got it in a set that was $13? Maybe. So I'll list it below if there are any left. And it comes with another shade that's a bit darker. Haven't worn that, and it comes with a clear, which is good too. So that's what I'm wearing, and I love it. Okay, and then last, these NYX Shine Loud liquid glosses / liquid lips, but with a gloss. So good. The shades are it's getting harder to find the shades. I think people are catching on. I want to get a couple nude shades that are probably in stores, so I'm just going to kind of hunt for it. But this formula, you've got to wear it as a system. You've got to put the liquid part on, let it dry, then put the gloss. The gloss is so incredibly glossy and makes your lips feel so good, and the formula lasts. It's transfer resistant. It's comfortable. It's not drying. It's such a cool product. You really have to work hard to remove it. You have to use like waterproof makeup remover, or like, you know, maybe a cleansing balm. Yeah, I love it. I have a video on it. There we go. So let me know what you think. I hope those were fun for you. Come on, 2021. I'm not going to say anything because last year I jinxed it. I talked about how great 2020 was going to be and what I looked forward to. So I'm not saying anything like that. Okay? Good. I will sign off. Please leave me a comment. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.